Hey, thanks for joining us again today, and don't forget to like and sub. We need your support.
Yeah, we're gonna drive, buddy. You ready to go?
All right. I thought it'd be fun seeing how we're selling the property. Maybe to just show you guys the drive up. So I cleaned the rearview mirror off there, and you can see down in the ground there. That's about how muddy it is. Hey, so this is a quick topographical map on Google Earth. This is where Fungi Farms is located here, downtown. That's where we do our business. That's what we're fighting to save right now, is this whole lower section here. All the way out to there and back and across is the actual circumference of the building. And we've got railroad rights all the way back like this. So it's a big chunk of land here that we own right in downtown Warrenville. But what I wanted to show you today was our little drive back up to the house, because everybody's been watching us getting these videos that we're making of trying to find the new property. That's the wonderful lake in our town of Oroville. It is beautiful here. So I just thought I'd show you guys a little something. So we actually live up here in the mountains. So we're used to going into the mountains. Don't get us wrong, those videos that we're showing you, we know what we're doing and where we're going, and we're safe about what we do, guys. This time of year, we know people can get hurt out walking the trails. But so I'm going to just show you what's going on here. Little brief discussion. So this here is the road that we start to go up as we leave town. So the grade here is actually really, really steep, and it comes on up through. It starts to kind of get you to the top of this first mountain range, and you can see that on the topograph. It's pretty steep range there. But when you come out of that, the road up this isn't so bad. You can kind of just drive up the valley here. But as you can see, to get up to the main ranch, the farm, the first ascent is just extreme. So right now in the video, we're going to be parked right here. This is where the video starts. This is going to be labeled as the corner of 9 Mile and Chesaw Road. So we got 9 Mile Road right there, Chesaw Road there, you can see it. And we're going to be going that way. Pretty simple discussion. As you can see, it just kind of goes straight the heck up the mountain there. And this whole first section is usually so wet this time of year because of the snow runoff and snow melt that it is just soup. I mean, pigeon soup. And we've got some tires on that truck. They got snow studs all hanging out of them, nasty, you name it. Real nice truck. But then we got to make our way all the way up here. And once you get back up to here, the first rock cut that we go through, which are pretty amazing, there used to be railroad rock cuts where the train would come through. So they're not very wide. You can't get two cars through at the same time, so you got to pay attention. If you do get two cars through, which we have in the past, you get a broken mirror. It's not always a fun day. But right about here is where we're going to hit that first cattle guard in the video, and it'll be snow. Just deep snow from here. I mean, I don't want to spoil it, but then we're going to go down this road, and then we're going to come to here, all the way off the edge road. So this is the county road up here, and that one's very maintained. They pretty much plow it every time it snows. Pretty nice. Love the county for that. If it wasn't for them, probably couldn't get the kids down every day. But then we go on to the 9 Mile Ranch here, and this is where we live, is up on the 9 Mile Ranch. So the first place is just this little cabin, and we pass by that, and you go through the first switchback. This is what claims most vehicles. So there's a video on our site, and it says day 3, day 2, day 1. So that was the new Coastie guys that moved up here. They don't know anything about snow, like the level of snow that we get. So they are not even prepared. I told them to change their tires. They didn't listen. So this is where we found that Subaru on day 3, I believe. And then, let's see, right over here, roughly on the grade, I found him the first time right here. He had come around this corner just flying, and we've got a little video of that. Flying like an idiot. And he drove right off the side of the bank there. We ended up telling him, hook and chains to him, driving it back down the bank, and he was able to squeeze out down here where the road gets a little more level. So that was that one video. And so one time here, one time up there, and then also way up at his property, there was a time we were looking for the dog, and he ended up sunken somewhere in the ditch up there. I kind of lost where we were here. Sorry about that. Well, we're in this here, but enjoy the video, guys. It's going to be a pretty extreme run going from the mountainside there up. So just to shorten it up, that's what it is. Let's get going. Phone turned off. Didn't realize that. So you can see the conditions of the road right now are just really pig soup. I mean, soup.
I mean, we are in two-wheel drive. We are.
Two-wheel drive. Boys are smart.
Alone at home with no supplies, I froze all my old dreams. Let's give the past where it belongs. And I said, what is to come? I found you.
And once you've come past the mud soup, you made it up about 1,000 feet, you start to get into the snow and into the layers up here. We're way up here. So there's our driveway. Well, this is going to the driveway. Our mailbox is about 2 miles up. We'll start again there. Okay, this is where the mailboxes are. And so if you thought this road was bad, this road is unmaintained. They claim that they maintain it, but this is their definition of maintaining. So this is the first time a plow truck's come through here all winter. Through the other night, and they claim that's a maintained road. This is the county road. Looks pretty maintained. You wouldn't even have to take it out of two-wheel drive in this, or four-wheel drive, which we're not. We're in two. But now we got to go up that road there, and it takes us to the top of that mountain right there. Right up there. We call that Mount Crump because of Gail and Bill Berman. They're the most evil people in the world. Actually, don't call them the Bermans anymore. We call them the Baskins. That's Gail and Bill Baskin. If any of you guys remember that whole thing with the cat guy, you know, and the cat lady, Miss Baskin, Carol Baskin. That's Gail Baskin up there, and Bill Berman. If you know these people in the cabin, I'm sorry for you. Now that my rant of disgust is over, let's get going. So, we're gonna zoom out. We're gonna try and keep it in two-wheel drive as long as we can. Which, I believe we both know we're not gonna make it very far, are we, in two-wheel drive?
We make it a good ways.
A good ways? So that's where we're going, right up top there. So there's a road that's coming down right here. Can't tell from here, but there is a road over there. And that one gets even worse. It seems like they just hate the fungi. They don't even bother to do my road. So we bought our own plow truck. We do run it down that hill when it gets real bad, but we've learned that you run studs, and if you don't got studs, you run chains. Otherwise, you come back down the hill backwards. But as you can see, it's a beautiful area. I mean, views at every angle. And you don't really have to deal with anybody but Miss Baskin up there. And she is evil, I have to tell you. She called the cops and told them that me and my kids went down and cut the tail off of her horse, guys. She went around telling and calling the police saying I was moving rocks around her yard, ornamental rocks. I wasn't stealing them, I was just moving them. I mean, it's incredible things that this woman has claimed, to the point that the police have said, you know, Mr. McNeil, you need to start filing complaints on her because she's going insane. She's senile, and she probably needs help at the Western State or something like that. And they've stopped showing up. The police have quit responding, which is nice. But the first 4 years, she just kept calling and calling. Oh, we're drifting. We're drifting, folks. Woo! Gotta love some deep snow. This is a lot of fun. Think we can hit that one pretty good going up? Let's give it a shot. Throw it into it. Here we go.
Whoa!
Woo! Doug's nucky.
Do it again.
Do it again, Max says. Well, we're officially stuck, I think. Well, have you driven a Ford lately? Come on out that berm, baby. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Let's get up there. Heading on up. So, it's a little intimidating. You see it? This is my daily drive. I take my kids up and down this twice a day. This is where we live, up there. Straight wall. Camera doesn't even give it perspective. But we're gonna go up it. Here we go. And drift, Max says. No, we're in four-wheel drive. We're not gonna drift. Come at it with a little run though, because this truck's real heavy. I'm gonna try to have a little speed coming up that first one. All right, there's Miss Baskin. She lives right up there in that tree. She's evil, I'm telling you. The stories about women luring children in with candy and killing them, you know. I think it's Hansel and Gretel. That's her. The Baskinator. All right, through the last switchback here. You should be able to start to see the red barn coming up. That's the one me and my son and my brother and my wife, you know, the whole family. We built that first for Fungi Farms, and we grew mushrooms there. And she sent a cease and desist letter from her lawyers and claimed because we were on an HOA that we had to shut down our business and leave. This is her here. Miss Queen of the South. Pine Grove Ranch, 42 Crest Drive. If anybody wants to send some hate mail for me, you could go ahead and do that. I mean, oh, here he is. King of the shit himself, Mr. Baskin. Trying to plow the road into, he plows his driveway right into the road and then just screws me over, leaves a big jump there. It's real fun. So here's the last shot of the hill. There's the barn we built. Pretty amazing. You can see we're just going up in altitude. Down there's our lower farm, lower ranch, 20 acres. I built that by hand. It is no kit. It is not a kit, I'll tell you that. And then this is the farm. Gate got knocked over, kind of sucks. And the windstorm knocked down our tree house that we built. So it's underground, it's now a ground house. But then there's our chicken coop I built. There's Bruiser, and the tractors, and our trash truck, which is ugly, but whatever. It's part of life, living in the mountains. You can't just leave your trash laying around. So, here we are. We made it. Thanks for watching, guys. Alrighty, guys. So this was our final destination. We made it. That's pretty awesome. Thanks for joining us on this mission. And if I got you roped in this far, let's talk about this. These images you see are our new lineup of seasonings. They're Chef Heart, and that was our Fiery Mushroom Man. And this is the rest of our lineup. We got the Mushroom Medley, Mystic Ember, Forest Bloom, and we just want you guys to... Damn, that sucked. Run that back. 3, 2, 1, cue some music. Alright, folks, this is our new lineup of seasonings, and they are called Mushroom Medley, Forest Blend, and Mystic Embers. We also have our new lineup. It's called the Fiery Embers. It's that little wicked bastard that wants to burn you all the time. So did I do it better? If I did, give me a thumbs up, a like, and a sub, and I'll see you later.